10, I think. This is a great hand. Let's keep this one. We're playing against Jeff with a Misty Rainforest. And we got a Spreading Seas again. Okay. Sponsor confirmed. I mean, for an over 100-year-old house, it's doing pretty good. Steam vents and scalding tarn. We can reveal. Hopefully we'll draw a land and we'll play Reedry, so I'm going to reveal that one. Yeah, my first guess with the Misty Rainforest was Infect. I'm now guessing that it's Tarmo Twin. It could be a lot of stuff, though. We just drew Lord Atlantis. Oh, yeah, off of the Silver Reel. Pass the turn. Very nice, Garden Nick. I did not know you were following the great and powerful Carrick. Very true, Tiny Slayers. Yes, it could be just Blue-Red Twin, and they own Misty Rainforest, so they wanted more fetches. Got an foil island. It's pretty. Yep. Oof. Drew Dismember. That is rough. Well, if they're twin, they're not going off next time. Tiger String! Thank you for donating. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Do we swim, swim, swim. La la la. We love to swimming. That was my Eldrazi, or my Eldrazi, my Dory. Where did I get Okay, never mind. Alright, what are we playing? Spreading Seas, hopefully to draw land. I guess. We need a cantrip into a land. We're not getting land, so... Master of Ways is so good for us in this matchup. I guess we'll go to Spreading Seas, since it's not going to really do much work for us. So now if they're twin, they can go off next turn. Yeah, Tarmo Twin doesn't normally play Electrolyze. I mean, I have to hold up Dismember or I would just lose. So we're going to pass the turn. It's alright, I can't talk either, Tiny Slayers. Ah. Yeah, Desolate Lighthouse. That tells me that we're playing against Blue-Red Twin. And we have to be careful. There's 6 cards in hand. Guess we'll ditch a Master of Waves. Yep. Deceiver Exarch. They're gonna try to combo next time, probably. Or they would have at least if I had tapped out. Ooh, that sounds cool, Lover of Bacon. Yeah, the Mana Screw is very real right now. It's just counteracting our Flood from before. And that is why we did not play a Lord last turn, ladies and gentlemen. Although they probably have Counterspell backup, in which case they do just win. But that's because we did everything the best way we could, and they still just win. There we go. So now we're gonna make them play it out. Haha. And use every advantage we can, make them use up their time, put them on tilt perhaps for having to play out the combo, which they don't like to have to do. Hey, but we get to snuggle with our space heater. Oh, it does feel really good. I guess you're right, Jero Selesnya. That would have been an option. That would have been a very aggressive option, though, because if he didn't have Splinter Twin, then it didn't matter anyway. And if he did have Splinter Twin, he still has it in his hand. So we just have to wait another turn until they draw another Exarch or Pestermite or something like that. Hi there, Jeff. Yeah, I bet it'd be a lot less clicks. Those angels are 4/4s, right? I am. I'm going to make him do it. Hi, Purple Anteater. Yeah. Well, we were confident once we saw the desperate loot house. We were at that point confident that they indeed did have, or we were playing twin and blue-red only. And then they don't attack with the official one. Not many. He played an Electrolyze and a Remand to stop my counter spell on the Splinter Twin, and that's it. We've just been sitting here staring at each other. Okay. So, Dismember and Negate come in against Twin. Spreading Seas comes out. And that is our Twin plan. I mean, theoretically, we should be able to beat Twin. This should not be an issue. Thank you, Balramia. Oh, Esper Turbo Mill? Oh. Alrighty. Hopefully we can win these, because I keep losing tonight, and it's really frustrating. Yes, I will go first. Thank you. We do have a negate. And can attack turn 3 with the Mutavault. No Speaker Ender. I think this is fine. I think we'll keep this. Because Harbinger and Negate both stop the combo, and we can do the beats with Mutavault and Silvergill here. Yeah, you better duck. They're still deciding if they want to keep their hand or not. Interesting. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Nicholas. That is true, Speaker Ender. I do not have a cat at the moment. Yeah, my rating has been really bad today, too. But, I mean, it happens. At least it's happening online and not at, like, a Grand Prix or an IQ or something. Alright, this is either a really confusing hand, or they've, like, gone to take a bathroom break, or they've lost internet connection. I mean, if they don't do anything for 5 minutes, we win, right? I guess that works. It's real. I would just rather, if I must lose, I would rather lose when there's not a lot of money on the line. Go Solambo. Thank you for following. Oh, it's 10 minutes? I thought it was 5 online, but okay. He may be dual queuing. I used to play at Rarity. I don't go there very often at all anymore. I've had some issues with one of the people who work there. So it's definitely not my game shop of choice, although it is the most competitive game shop probably in the St. Louis area. But also, my game store, Star Clipper, does Modern on Friday night, so that helps a lot too, because I would much rather play Modern. Why do you ask, Tiny Slayer? Are you a St. Louisian? I do know Ogre. I love Ogre. Star Clipper is downtown on Washington Avenue. At Washington and 14th. Okay, in Columbia. Alright, we decided to... Oh, right, we're on a play. So, we'll start with Mutavault. Pass the turn. So they got back. Thanks, Remy. Three life for a Serum Visions. Turn 1. And it's the only other Merfolk we have to reveal, so we will reveal it. But it's not the only trick up our sleeve. Oh, no one showed to the Legacy event? That sucks. Sorry about that. Um, I think Ogre knows. Yeah, I've been relatively vocal about it, but I don't want to really talk about it on stream. Oh yeah, top. That makes me nervous. Alright, so. We have two choices. We can attack with Mutavault, or we can play a Lord of Atlantis and just attack with Silvergill. Either way, next turn we can play Lord of Atlantis and attack with Mutavault if we're not worried about the combo. I think I like getting damage in there now. So put Minamo out there. Ugh. Ouch. That sucks. Hey, but at least my Mutavault ate it and not my Lord. I suppose that's a good thing. Alright, so we do need to worry about Twin. Which means we need to hold up this negate, and so 3 mana so when they tap it down. Alright, so we'll just attack and pass so that they won't. They probably will not try for it. We have enough cards in our hand. Electrolyze. Okay. They basically made me waste my turn holding up all that mana until that late. Oh yeah, Exarch blocks and kills. You are right. But that didn't happen. Electrolyze killed, so that works too. I wonder why they're playing so slow. I mean, I'm talking to you guys and I'm caught up with chat, and I have 3 more minutes or 4 more minutes than they do on the clock. This is crazy. I play looser on stream than I do in paper because I'm talking, and also I've gotten a lot better about playing cleaner and talking at the same time, but I'm still not great at it. But yeah, that's definitely one of my downsides. Yeah, they're probably dual queuing. Right? I will try to play a little more tight, or more tightly. Yeah, I'll try to play more cleanly. There was one time, speaker Ender, that I like opened my mouth to talk through a play and realized I had to not say anything. But that was only once, luckily, and I didn't actually say anything. I don't know. Oh, you're talking about Star Clipper, my store? They do not. They're relatively small, relatively new to doing a lot of magic stuff, but they do standard on Wednesday nights and modern on Friday nights. I don't think Carrick was my opponent, and I'm pretty sure it was only once. Pretty sure. Hi there, Joe. Joaquin 234. Welcome from Uruguay. Alright. So we need to hold up Negator Harbinger, so we can't really play anything again. In small tournaments we've played against each other. I don't think we've played against each other in any large tournaments that we've been to. Everybody at Star Clipper is fantastic. They're all great people, great friends. So yeah, they definitely be fine. I know Rick has a legacy deck that he'd be happy to play. And Modern's probably going to get more competitive. Arachnophobic. Thanks for following. No, we had a bunch of new people to the store come this last Friday, and it raised the competitive level a lot, and I really liked that a lot. But our standard is pretty much budget standard. No one wants to spend a lot of money on big, fancy, expensive decks. So now we can play Lord and hold up Negate. I also could have done Harbinger and bounced their Pester Might. I was holding up mana for, so that I would be able to counter Splinter Twin. I did it. I made my decision. That was what I chose to do. That was not a psych out. Yeah, we'd love to see you there, Tiny Slayers. And they're not going to go for it while I leave mana up. Because they know what they're doing. Alright, well we can cast Harbinger and bounce one of them. Make them pay for it again. And we're still holding up negate mana. Since we have two Harbingers, we might as well go ahead and tax their mana at least. Yep, exactly what Shiva said. Why do you say no way to Puka trade, Joaquin? Or Joaquin? Can I just call you Quinn? My favorite Merfolk. In ability, in artwork. What do you want to know? That's alright, Carrick. Joaquin? It could be Joaquin. Thanks, Igor Stripes. Grixis Control versus Twin. Be patient, probably. Make sure that you're doing as much damage as you can. And I know your controls you're slower, but make sure that you're doing as much damage as you can while still keeping yourself safe from the combo, because then they'll have to try to do damage the old school way. So it's Joaquin. Alright. Oh, okay, if you're a member of Puka Trade. I understood the question as if you're on Puka Trade. But yeah, Puka Trade's awesome. Yes, please. No, I can pass. Oh, versus Merfolk. Alright, sorry about that, superstar. Grixis Control versus Merfolk. If you can answer our Merfolk 1-for-1, that makes it a lot harder for us. So that's a clue. Joaquin. Got it. Joaquin. I will try so hard to remember that, I promise. Either hand over fist. Alright, now they got their double red. They're probably going to try and go for it. Oh, they probably have counter magic backup. Oh. They don't. Okay. But I love Master of Waves. Back to my favorite Merfolk question. Master of Waves is probably my favorite Merfolk ability-wise. Art-wise, I think my favorite Merfolk art is actually Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce's art is just a fantastic Merfolk. But that's kind of a cheat answer because it's not actually a Merfolk. Alright. So we need to haul up this game. I think we want to get these Aether Vials out there so we can start playing our threats. Oh, Reef Shaman? I'm not sure. I don't know a lot of the other Merfolk. The ones that aren't in the deck. Harvest Pyre. Additional cost to cast Harvest Pyre. Exile X cards from your graveyard. Deals X damage to target creature. Why would they do 3? If I counter it, then I won't be able to counter the twin combo, so I guess it resolves. Right, but my vials just got played. They're both on 0. So if a vial was on 2, that would be totally valid, and I would say they should do that. They should definitely do 3 if I have a vial on 2. But I can't flash in a Lord any other way. Because Harbinger's the only guy with flash. No blocks. No, you're fine. Yeah, I just played them this turn, so they were on 0. Oh, man. Three vials is never where we want to be, for the record. I'm sorry about that, Igor Straves. They're digging. I'm not sure that they have an answer. Or they're trying to find counter backup. There aren't a lot of new Merfolk. I mean, I guess Harbinger and Master O's are newer, but before that there weren't a lot. I was expecting a lot more Merfolk in Oath of the Gatewatch. Ugh. Do we negate that? I think we actually do negate that, since we're holding other stuff. There are only edge here. Jeez. Yeah, they're very likely going to win the old-fashioned way. Especially if they had hit my vials. Ooh, Master of Waves. I have no devotion at the moment, but, you know. I can violin a Harbinger. And that lets me hold up Spell Pierce safely. I mean, they're not. Oh, actually, they're not gonna flash anything in, so. I mean, they're probably smart to try to win the old-fashioned way at this point. But it looks like combo. Alright, so we're gonna do Harbinger, so okay. Tap. And now I do this. Yep, that's what I did. Well, okay, if you were saying I should keep up the mana, I had 2 vials on 2, so that's why I did not do that. Yes, I do want to use this ability, thank you. They actually might have a second copy of Twin in their hand and are gonna try Pestermite. Or, I guess... Oh, that's the copy. Got it. Okay. I did not listen to that podcast. Kiki Jiki? That will work, won't it? Because Kiki Jiki, Pestermite enters untap Kiki Jiki. That works. Huh. I know, right, Mr. Thaddeus? Interesting. Still gonna make them play it out. They have 6 minutes to do so. And maybe that'll time them out in their other game, and I'll help my mysterious other counterpart. I think they would have done the same thing, because they would have had Kiki in their hand. I'm going to use every advantage I can. I mean, in this specific instance, they have enough time. But if this was game 2 and we won game 1, I would absolutely make them play it out because then they'd only have 5 minutes to win next time. And I'm going to do everything I can. Oh, I'm going to click over here.